In a wonderful kitchen filled with delicious aromas worked a famous chef named Chef Luca. He was known all over the world for his tasty dishes and incredible culinary skills. However, Chef Luca had a secret. Every morning before he started cooking, he wore a special hat. It was a magical hat, and it was called the jumping chef hat. This hat could jump off the chef's head in an instant. One morning, as Chef Luca was preparing a delicious cake, the jumping chef hat did just that. It leapt off the chef's head and landed in a pot of soup. Chef Luca didn't know what to do, so he tried to catch it in midair, but the hat was too nimble. And just when he thought he had caught it, it jumped again. At one point, the jumping chef had even hopped onto the chef's nose, covering his vision. Chef Luca, unable to see anything, accidentally grabbed a jar of salt instead of sugar and poured it in the cake batter. The soup and the cake were ruined. Chef Luca felt that something was not right, so he took off the hat from in front of his eyes and realized the mix up. Oh, jumping chef hat, what are you doing here? He asked the hat. The hat jumped into the air and chuckled merrily. I just wanted to have a little fun, it said. Don't you want to try cooking together? Let's bring some amusement into the kitchen. Chef Luca smiled and accepted the challenge. They cooked together all day, and the jumping chef had performed all sorts of funny acrobatics. However, this time it was more careful not to mess up the food. At the end of the day, Chef Luca and the jumping chef had successfully finished a delicious cake and a savory soup. The kitchen was filled with joy and laughter, and Chef Luca learned that sometimes a little fun can bring more happiness to the kitchen. And so the jumping chef had became Chef Luca's trusted friend, and the two continued to cook together, bringing smiles and wonderful flavors into their magical world of cooking.